Hello, friends. I will be very unorganized. As you know, that I don't. I just have a mobile and I say things what I feel like saying, but I can't edit it. So this will be a very small video because I have been awfully busy. Uh, Listen, one thing which is disturbing me is that uh, the politicians, their attitude towards people is very dehumanizing, is very disrespectful. You see, I said, when I once in a seminar, I was explaining the relationship between acting and activism. Acting on stage leads to activism, and I mentioned it as theatricalization of politics. Augusto Boal, my teacher once said this word. So then there were some Marxists. They warned me saying, Sanjay, this was what Benjamin also said. Uh, I said, no, I did not mean theatricalization uh, in the sense Benjamin uh, articulated. Because those days the Hitler used to also he would take a baby in his lap. He would give someone a rose. You have seen some moments in Great Dictator Charlie Chaplin actually uh, demonstrated in his film what is called theatricalization of politics. Hitler had no respect for his people. We see now in the election, some people are candidates are going and giving some handing over some domestic help to the women in their kitchen. Some people are frying oil cake. Some people are making chapatis. What are all this? They will not see them in the next 5 years. They have just come to ask for. Some people are going with hand folded. Some people are touching the feet of the elders. These are all pretension. They don't really respect. They think by doing this, by just flattering this, by pretending as if I am with you, I am a big man, you know, helping you in your kitchen, big person helping you in a kitchen. So they will be extremely, flattered by us. Oh, how, uh, what a humility. This gentleman, this person, lady, they are so big, they're leaders, they're so rich. But even then, they are mingling with us as if they are part of our family. But these are all drama. And this is absolutely a negative attitude. You can compare this attitude with hatred. This is an expression of hatred. And stop this theatricalization of politics. Say what you want to say. If you have done some good work, explain it to the people. If you are planning to do something good for the people, explain it. But don't theatricalize the politics. This is very difficult to accept. Those who really love people, those who really respect people, for them, it is really not possible to tolerate. And I don't know anyone in my left community, in my left circle, my friends, they are saying nothing about it. They are observing the insult towards marginalized people, towards working class people, but they are silent. They are calculating who should come to the power. They are calculating how A dacoit can be supported to defeat another dacoit. I have expressed my position on this question in my earlier video, but now it is going beyond the limit when I see that people are being disrespected by the politicians. Again, I repeat, stop theatricalizing politics. So, this was my one point, and the another point I was thinking. 100 years, almost 100 years of left politics, and before that, there were independence struggles. And in the independence struggles, there were brilliant, powerful women. They wanted to have space inside Congress. They wanted to have space after Communist Party was born. They wanted to have space inside the Communist Party. But extreme patriarchy inside the party did not allow the women to grow. I have heard it from many leading communist activists like Ila Mitro, not communist but Fularenu Guho, the wife of Ajay Ghosh, once upon a time he was the secretary of the Undivided Communist Party. There are many such people who expressed that there was no, if you read the books of Manikuntala Sen, Kono Mukherjee, you will see it. Every line is the patriarchal culture inside the party was reflected. So, neither they fight patriarchy inside the party, nor they could create a working class with integrity, with dignity. If they could have created a class with integrity, these people would not have accepted this drama. They would not have accepted a dole instead of getting the work. There are many things, many times the women have demanded similar, better, equal wages, work, you see, against discrimination. Now, you can see, the parties are using women, minorities as their vote bank. They are using Dalits as their vote bank. So, they never attempted to create a marginalized class with dignity and integrity. But they have read Lumpen Proletariat, they would theoretically explain you about it. You see, that is the thing. The trade union became an alternative power to the workers. The workers, they never attempted to make the workers understand that trade union is not only the place for putting demands for the workers. It is not a place to demand better wages and better facilities only. Trade union never tried to educate workers on their laws, their entitlements, the history. They never explained the culture of acceptance, tolerance. They never explained the diversity, plurality in our culture. Nothing. No political education. And on the top of that, you can see how they divided themselves. Anti-capital socialist revolution, semi-feudal, semi-feudal, semi-imperialist stage, they have argued. They have argued whether Qin invaded India or India invaded Qin. Soviet is correct or China is correct. They have debated on all this. The working class had got nothing to do with it. No united front politics emerged so far. The left front government was actually the government run by CPM. They just made some parasites. It was not really united front. Even today, there is no attempt. They never question themselves that we are calculating who should come to the power, to whom we should support and not. But on the other hand, we could not evolve as a united front. They should feel shy about it. And it is not only happening in India. Just 2 weeks, a couple of weeks ago, I had been to Greece, and I was so shocked that the Greek, there was a left party who came to the power after the depression, recent depression. Last election they had 16% vote, which is probably the highest percentage of vote in Europe, North and South Europe. The communists are not getting 16% vote. So they had. Now someone came from United States. He went there. He was educated there. He just came and contested in the election of the party chief, and he became the chief, and the party is split. Now in the Greek parliament, they are, you can see the division. They are split. So now in our globally, in global context and also in the context of India, should we not focus on creating a united front instead of discussing about who will come to the power and who will not? Question, I am leaving it to you. Thank you very much.